Oh, it reconnected.
I mean, yeah, mine's still connected.
It's reconnected.
I think that
Hello?
was just your computer.
Oh? Back. I don't know. I didn't turn on the air, so unless you did. Is it back? Are we back? Hello? Hello?
I think that's it. Hello? Hello?
Hello? Hello? Okay, I'm hearing audio from my main headphones, but I'm not getting any from
The
headphones.
fucking green screen, and then you just go, hello?
Yeah. Hello? Is it back? Oh, there it is. Okay. Goodness. Okay. But yeah, are you getting on the lead?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hey. I guess I can show you and chat this at the same time. Let me.
Am I cooking tonight?
It's up to you.
We don't really have anything thawed, but I could make tortellini.
I'd be okay with that. Here, let me. All right. Why? All right, I'm gonna come over here to the game template.
Loading.
Let me create a new window capture. And then I'm going to select my Google Sheets. Alright. The untitled spreadsheet. This
Oh my god.
is every item I'm going to
You
need.
made this at work?
Yes. Well, I made it here last night, and then I did all of this at work. So it
By
is.
the way, when he said this, he was pointing at all the locations.
Yeah. So here's all the items,
So what's
and
the colors mean?
so green means I have it and I don't need to touch it anymore. So
Orange
total remaining is 0.
progress, and red is hasn't touched.
Correct. Yes. So it's yellow. Here's the colors on here. Red is I own none of it. Orange is I own some, but remaining is 5+ or 5 or more. Yellow is I own some, but remaining is 5 or
I would
less.
think to do it in like percentages rather than
Probably. I was thinking about doing it that way, but
50% in progress, but more than 50% red, or sorry, orange. In progress, but less than 50% yellow.
yeah, it just seemed a bit easier to split it up that way because there's only like 1 or 2 items that are like really high number.
Gotcha.
But like nickel, as you can see here, planetary bodies very plentiful in most planets.
So this is for what again?
This is to fully engineer that Corsair.
Mm-hmm.
So this is built with the dirty drives and the thermal vent, and I've got all the modules on the vehicle.
Yeah.
It's now just up to me to get all the materials to fully engineer it. So this is essentially going to be what I stream for the next until I finish. Because I finished Fallen Order Wednesday.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Was it good?
It was really good.
Didn't end up playing it in my marathon.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
You get ahead of me.
Like you can see, I got Survivor too. So once I think
I've got.
you've got both. Okay. Okay. But yeah, no. My plan is
It was on sale for like $20.
essentially my plan is going to be as soon as I finish with this, I'm going to go back to Halo and probably just focus Halo for a while.
Halo is in play through all the games.
Finish playing through them. I finished one and then went over to Fallen Order, and that one ended up taking way longer than I expected because of the move. I was gonna do one Halo game and then one non-Halo game back and forth. I think I'm gonna try and finish Halo. I'm not gonna play Infinite again because that one will
Are
take
you
me
gonna
forever.
use like Xbox streaming?
I might.
Play it on PC. And that's
I
that's
might.
what I'm thinking about. I wonder if we could play Destiny like that.
I mean, is it on Game Pass or something?
I don't really know how that works.
Okay.
I thought you could just buy Xbox game.
Oh, I have no idea.
That's how it works.
No, I got no clue. I could not tell you. But yeah, who knows?
Like play with virtual machine. Anyways,
All right. Well, I'm about to, like I said, I'm about to hop on the game.
I've been thinking about Magic all day, and I've also been thinking. I haven't been thinking about Elite that much, but I will get on Elite.
Yeah.
I'll at the very least get on and set up.
Yeah, I'll give chat background for all the things that have happened since I last streamed, game-wise, because there's been.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So I told you that they had a ton of commander decks.
Yes.
$45 thing with keep rolling.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
So that's actually really cool. So if you want to go and get your first deck,
Yeah.
$45 is not a lot of time.
Yeah, that's not bad. It will have to wait till Friday because I don't have
and
the
there are
extra
some decks
money,
in there
but
that are like $100.
yeah, no, that
some
does.
Some that are like $50.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely have to try it
I
out.
think that there are a few that are like $40. You have to list it.
It's the risk, yeah.
Well, most of them in there were
That,
I think.
yeah, that's
So,
pretty good.
And the other thing, I think that like
Yeah.
so I think they have the Doctor deck. So they released 4 decks for Doctor.
For chat, by the way, context is we've been playing Magic the Gathering, and this is what the context I was going to give. But yeah, we played 2 games now, and both times we've gone well into the morning playing.
It's been fun. It's so much fun.
But they're trying to get me hooked on it, and so they're getting
Boy, you are.
correction. They have gotten rehooked on it, both Kyle and Chris, and so they're getting a bunch of decks and stuff, and he's telling me about what's available.
You're hooked. I know you
I'm
are.
giving him the Pokemon treatment where I'm not giving him any credit at all for me liking the thing now.
He's like, they're trying to get me hooked. You're hooked. You were hooked after like the first night. Second night, you were just like, all right, when am I going to start building my own deck? You were already like,
Yeah, I will say, as soon as we started the second game the other night, I immediately started looking up, like, proxies. So, like, I'm gonna build my own Mass Effect-themed proxy, which is another game that I will be playing on Stream Story stuff soon.
You get me hooked. You started looking at that stuff before I did.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
Anyway.
Yeah, they have the Doctor Who deck there that I've always wanted.
Yeah.
It's the one called Timey Wimey. it features the 10th Doctor's Commander. It also features the 9th Doctor, the 11th Doctor, and it's those 4, and I think you can switch the 10th Doctor out for Rose Speed Commander, like you can play either way.
I was gonna say, that's the reason why I asked about the legendary creature thing, because... Yeah.
It does not matter what it is. It says,
Because I will say that...
even if it says legendary artifact creature or whatever, if it's a legendary creature, you can use it as a thing.
Interesting. Okay. Bless you, Scaly. Jeez. Because besides the flying, I'm not 100% wild about the primary, like, commander for the Mass Effect deck.
Okay.
Because it does have flying, but I think the others have cooler abilities. Or, like, action abilities.
Again, you want to pick something that's going to be good every turn it's on the field, not like it enters and does this kind of ability.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to be that often that it's entering the field. It's going to be something that kind of stays on the field.
Yeah.
Because every time it goes off the field, and that's why you don't want to rely on one of those abilities, because every time it goes off the field, it's going to be more expensive.
Yep.
So if you rely on those abilities, you're going to be spending a lot of mana on triggering that ability by taking it off the field and putting it back on.
Yep.
Anyways, but yeah, any legendary creature, even if it was something.
Okay. Cool.
You want something that has a decent ability that triggers often while it's on the field.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, chat. But yes, though we've been... That was part of the, the background. I'm sorry if my Spotify's been really loud. It's really loud in my ears. Turn it down a little bit. But yeah, so since we last streamed, we played my second game ever of Magic the Gathering, and like Chris said, yes, I have been enjoying it. I did immediately what?
Also, do you remember that your deck can only be comprised of cards that match? So like Shepherd is.
The whole deck is it's a pre-built deck. It just has art on it. It's a black, red, and blue deck.
Black, red, and blue deck. So commander, so your commander
yes, Shepherd
is
the primary commander is black, red, and blue with a color
So if you pick
list.
something else that isn't also black, red, and blue,
I have to take out one of the other
everything
colors.
That's not,
Yep.
That's not in that.
Yep. But yeah, but no, I've been enjoying that. The big reason for the stream today is the engineering thing that I showed you guys just a second ago. Let me go back to it. So let me make it full screen so you guys can see. I've spent the time. So the ship that I'm working on right now is my Corsair. All right, I know I'm running out of storage. Great. It's my Corsair. It's going to be the combat variant. Or rather, no, it's the Stellar Edition one that I bought with the real money. Because I wanted to have the ship early, obviously. But the reason why I'm using that one is because when if I die, I don't have to rebuy the ship, only the modules. That ship costs like 70,000 or so. The rebuy cost is like 13 million. Not 70,000, 70 million. The rebuy cost is like 13 million just the ship itself, not including modules. So if I can take that out of the equation and just pay for the modules when I respawn, that's better. I learned that very heavily during the community goal with the Panther Clipper, because I did get interdicted a couple times, and I only survived once. But luckily, the modules that I added to the Clipper for that whole process only cost me about 3,000, so I didn't care that I died, because it cost me so little. So, what we've got on screen here, though, is... I'm going to turn it down slightly. What we've got on screen is all of the items that are needed to... So when you engineer something, you have to give the engineer the items, and they will add it to your thing to make it better. And so, like, for instance, this nickel down here, I've already used a lot of nickel, engineering some of the parts. And so, like, some of the parts I am truly not going to need 44 nickel, but I'm going to go ahead and collect it. That way, you know, when I need to go engineer another vehicle later on down the road, it's going to need nickel, because it's a very plentiful metal. And I'll just have the extra, and it gets me on a better foot anyway. But this is the amount of that specific item that's needed for all of the parts. I'm engineering the whole ship. So, like, for instance, let me open up Discord, because I know that Chris is going to want to chat with me as well. I'm going to have to have an audio source for that. But anyway, so with each piece on the vehicle, it has to go through, in order to get fully powered, it has to go through 5 layers of, engineering. And each layer of engineering, depending on the piece, will take 3 or 4, like, clicks of a button, essentially. And each click of the button uses some material. Now, for what I did when I used that nickel, that's there on screen, was I was upgrading let's say my beam lasers, specifically. What I'm trying to find is the ship build, so I can actually show you guys. There it is. Alright, so this is for the Corsair. And on the inside, you can see it's got a bunch of stuff. Core internals, you've got reinforced alloys, power plant, thrusters, but each of these things that have this little hexagon symbol next to it, that is an engineered. So that means that with this specific piece, the 5A frameshift drive with SCO, I am engineering it to be shielded at grade 5 with the additional modification of Mass Manager. This means, as you can see, at best, it's going to increase the integrity 100%. Or sorry, at worst. Let's go with at worst. At worst, it's going to increase the integrity of the item by 100%, meaning it's going to double in integrity. This means I can take more hits to that specific item without it breaking. It's going to drop in mass by 20%. That's exactly what I want, because that gets me further jumps. It's going to increase its optimal mass by 12%. In this case, optimal mass is the mass that the frameshift drive can push and be efficient. That number is going to go up, at worst, by 12%. And then thermal load is minus 25%, meaning it's going to get 25% more efficient with thermals. There's a bunch of pieces here that are going to do the exact same. But for each of those items, it obviously is going to have a retrofit cost. You can see it's going to cost me in total, it already has cost me a lot of this money, 234 million credits. If I come up here, materials needed for this build, you can see that in order to engineer things, I'm going to need a bunch of these things. And so this is everything that is needed to engineer that. And I put it, sorry for the flashbang, I've put it into this table, that way I can see how much I need, how much I already have, and how much that means I now have remaining. Now, there are some items which I already own completely the amount of. Like some of these items down here, like the zirconium, I actually have like 150 of it. But I put 30 for the amount that I need. That way this number is always 0. This number is the actual number of relevant to my build amount I have. And the total remaining is an actual relevant to my build total remaining. And then today, at work, because I had nothing else going on, I went and looked at where I could find every single one of these items in their most prevalent form. Now, some of them have locations, like for instance, the arsenic. Online recommended that I go to Orair 2B. There's a crushed ship point of interest, and I can collect it there. Or I can go to the brain trees located on this planet, and collect it from there. For this one, Wolf 562 Planet 2, or Epsilon Ceti A1, or something like that. But there's others that are like, here's a mission reward for this, or a compound shielding. Mission reward, or combat casualty ship salvage. The compact composites. It says online that they're apparently CMM composites, which I've spent so much time using, but I don't think that's completely accurate. So I put a big old question mark next to it. So I'm going to have to go all over the place. Like this one, I have to scan emission data in specific systems that are labeled as boom systems, and then give that information to a material trader. There is a lot of those where I have to go to a material trader, to the point that I said, take a wild guess. It's either combat, salvage sites, or trade down. And then this one, it's the same thing. So it's like, OMG, no way, take a wild guess how you do that. Because a lot of these are going to be found the same way. So, what we are going to try and do today, in-game, is go and find some of these places. What I want to start with is, what I was going to start with is the things that I own 0 of. So one good thing about this table is I can sort it. So I can say, hey, show me only the things I own none of. And there you go. There you go, here's this table. This is the stuff I have to start from scratch to get. But, if I do... What do I own 141 of? Oh, it's down there. If I do some of these things, let me actually remove the 0. Or... Oh, wait, hold on, I have to clear this. Select all, except that one. So, what I'm actually going to start with is these things. Because these I already have some of, but I just need a little bit more. So, this is going to go off to my side monitor over here. That way I can see it at all times while we're playing. No, it's too small. I don't care. And then I'm going to send you guys over to the Elite thing here. There should be an ad break going on, so I'm going to give it a little bit of a second here. But let me... Those of you who are those of you who are subscribed, thank you for being here and being subscribed. But I'm going to join voice, and then I'm going to add a new audio. How do I treat this? I guess it's a window capture? Wait, no, it's not a window capture. Let's do audio output? Nope, that is not the right thing. I am very, very sorry. I'm so sorry for everyone's ears who is actually listening to this. I don't even want to hear it, that sounds like. Okay, I guess it is window caption. We add a new window capture for Discord. And then let me go to properties. Okay, maybe it's not that. What do you mean? Why is it doing this to me? Oh, wait, no, it's just application audio capture. I keep forgetting it's just that. You guys got a sneak peek into what my Discord looks like. I have no idea what audio it was playing. It's probably my stream for a second there. Put that down. Same executable. Alright. I'm gonna turn that way down just in case he joins. Because I guarantee you, he will scream. When he does. Alright, let's get this game open. Because I want to get flying. So our first... Actually, here, let me... Alright, for the folks who are just now getting back, we got our Discord ready to go. Our first... Oh. The whole computer froze. Raggy. Up on the right screen, please. Up on the right screen. There it goes. Okay. Hardware reporter. Oh, that's why it's freaking out. There's a hardware reporter going on. This. It's not doing anything. What? Why is doing? What is happening? It's acquiring report. I guess I have to wait. Oh. We created a hardware report for your system. You can help us diagnose issues that may be specific to certain systems. Sure, I'll send that to you. Why not? I trust Frontier with my PC's data, I guess. I don't know what's happening, dude. I couldn't tell you. But okay. Upload is complete. We can play the game. Time to play the game! Anyway, such a funny guy. Such a silly, funny guy. I'm not actually, but, you know, we're not going to talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it. Game should be opening in a second. I'm just gonna go crazy between now and then, I guess. Error opening, huh? Why is it giving me errors? What do you mean, error? What do you mean? But the game's opening just fine now. What? just happened? I'm so confused. I am genuinely so confused as to why it's doing this. That's wild. What is happening? To my system specifically. Generation system. Loading game? Maybe? Maybe? Hey! Hey, I'm Dr. Tausetti. Hey, and there we go. Okay. Where's my game volume? Hold on. My game volume. There's a little bit of it. Well, you guys can hear it well, but I cannot. Volume mixer. Because I genuinely cannot hear the game at all right now. Game's full. I guess we're doing some audio adjusting. Nah, it's at full anyway. Alright, well, we're going to be playing an open today. I can only guess. I really can't tell how it sounds for y'all. I mean, I can kind of see what it looks like on the, if I look at OBS, but those dials are like, I don't know if it's inaccurate is the word I'm looking for, but it doesn't give the... Oh yeah, I forgot I had a mission that I was supposed to do. Alright. Yeah, contract failed. To me. Okay, so there's no community goals going on right now, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay. Our first task for today is I'm actually going to be checking where all my ships are. Because there are still some that are over on... Okay, Shackleton's here. I don't want Shackleton. I want the Endurance. Yeah, I want the Endurance. Alright, so it's on the carrier at Pardian. What ship can I leave? Yeah, let's take the Eagle. It's been a long time since I've flown the Eagle. Take my Eagle. We're gonna fly to the carrier, but I want to check my livery first. Oh, my neck. Oh, I still don't have any paint jobs with this thing. I'm gonna get the bright pink one. It is like that. I don't know why I'm even looking at these. I'm not going to purchase it because, I don't fly this vehicle enough to buy something for it. Man, it's been a long time since I've used this. Trade Peddler. That's one of the earliest levels. Which, by the way, that's what it was. The last stream I was here for, I got Trade Elite. Yeah. So let me, I gotta update all my ships that have it, though I can at least show off one of my elites. Say one of my elites like I have multiple. Yeah, I will say I like using the Brewer Core decal only because I'm just like, I don't say RPing, but my commander's story includes a lot of reliance on Brewer, as I am a system architect. Like, the wing pods. Ace competitor wings. Thing. Man, most of these are just like not good. I'm so glad I don't fly this small ship anymore. I'll say it's crazy to me that FCV1 is this thing. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna go. Let's fly to the carrier. We're gonna pick up the Cobra Mark V because it does have some. What do I talk about? Gosh. Buttons are not working. Anyway, I need to go to that thing. Because the Cobra Mark V, that is a long flight. 20 jumps to get back to Partian from here? And I'm not, I will, as much as I want to fly a very unconsequential vehicle to get there, I cannot make that. I'm not doing 20 jumps to get to this carrier when I can fly. I can fly my Type 9. I can fly the Panther Clipper and get there faster. I guess we're gonna fly. I guess we're flying the Golden Viper. This is the ship that I am trying to engineer. So I guess you guys will get to see it. Actually, does this ship does not have an SRV on it? Yeah, so 5 jumps. Yeah, in my Anaconda. So in previous, my Anaconda, which is built for exploration, it took from probably here to get to Beetlejuice, which is like way out this direction. Like it's not inconsiderable, right? It took that 20 jumps to get there. Like way out here, right? And the Eagle is so bad that it wants to take this trip. Hold on. Take this trip. In 20 jumps. Anyway, so let's go to Partian. But yeah, Golden Viper is her name. She will get a new and a better name once I finish the work on her. Yeah, this is when it gets finished, it's going to be a decent combat ship. But right now, I've got some issues with power control. So that makes it difficult to use, you know. Game's freezing. Why is the game doing that? Leaving my home.
You have cleared the no-fly zone. Until next time, Commander.
make this in a considerable less amount of jumps.
Three, two, one.
Man, the Braves lost. Who's surprised? Oh, excuse me.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Okay, let me get a little bit of ways from the star.
Fuel scooping.
Go out here. I can show you what some of the problem with this ship is right now. So we are currently in Super Cruise, right? Flying real fast. If I undo for all my arc points, can't I undo my hard points? Also, heads up display has been reset. Hold on. I must change this now. I just noticed how orange everything is and it hurts me. Computer is bugging out. All I did was press the freaking home button, dude. What the heck? What do I need? I need E, D, H, M. Open that bad boy up. Open that bad boy up. Open. Pressing the open button. Let me close up my ram hogs real quick. Some ram hogs going on. Yes, I'd like you to make changes to my device. Yes, please. Hurry up. Yes. Yes, hurry up. I've said yes. No. Yeah, I will say, one thing I love about this game is the fact that if I let it go just like this, it would indeed take me 40-something days, now 38 days, to get to this star system just like this. It's crazy. Yeah, what gave it away is I looked down at my, where it's the shield indicator, kind of middle right. Alright. Just press that button. I think. Maybe? Yeah, go back in the game. Not work. Didn't work. That's F11 in game. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to play with the orange for a little while, because it's gonna suck, but I'm gonna play with the orange. Who is messaging me? Discord. Texting me. Price of 3. Alright.
Frameshift drive charging.
Frameshift drive charging. And while we do that, because one of the things I had to close up, being the ram hog it is, was freaking Firefox.
1 minute. 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 1 minute.
need to download Sheets. Under my phone. Man, the sounds of this ship are so cool.
System scan complete.
System scan.
Fuel scooping.
I would love to see. Darn, it does. So one thing I'm also looking towards. So while I actively, engineer this ship,
Fuel scooping complete.
I'm also looking towards colonizing a new and better system, and actually being able to use it for things.
Frameshift drive charging.
My current system, I am a system architect, so I get a paycheck of almost every week of 50,000 credits. But it's not a very good system. It's got not a great star, as we're about to actually drop into. Not that the star isn't good, but it doesn't give off a lot of light, and it's not a fuel star.
System scan complete.
It's not super useful. Planets themselves aren't useful either. Almost always shrouded in darkness, and I hate that.
Frameshift drive charging.
So eventually, we will find a better system. The idea is not right now. Engineering is my task right now.
3, 2, 1.
But the hardest part about
System scan complete.
colonization stuff is a lot of these systems, at least this far out, they are of this star type. And they're only non-colonized because they have this star type.
Oh my god.
And that's exactly why I turned Discord down.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, I had to add it as a new audio source because I've never used Discord on
3, 2,
this computer.
1.
Yeah, you never streamed with Discord on. I am so fucking excited this time. So play again.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm kind of like sad that I
What is
am not going to
happening?
be here this weekend.
What is happening? Why is it doing this? Oh, let me put back on my regular headphones and actually hear you in real time. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was just saying that. Yeah, why are you listening through? You're weird.
But
I was just saying.
I've never used Discord with OBS on this computer. I had to sound check to make sure I could actually hear you, and wasn't going deaf.
Didn't ask.
You did, but okay.
Anyway, I'm just really excited to play. I'm really excited for this deck. I almost wish that I wasn't, like, gonna be gone this weekend.
We'll have plenty of time in the future.
Yeah.
Plus, I need time to actually build my proxy. I did figure out I can get 8 to a page.
Oh, yeah?
Which still means, 17 pages, but... So it's...
Wait. You should be able to get 9 to a page.
No, I wasn't able to. I did try. Yo, I gotta follow. Who followed? Hit the switch. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the follow. Need to get my notifications set back up. I have none of my alerts active.
17 pages. Tokens?
Yeah, tokens
That's
plus extra cards.
136 cards.
Yeah, it's tokens plus extra cards.
Well, yeah, you're also gonna want some like spare paper, because like, you know, for your lands and stuff, you can just use normal lands, but it's not gonna be the same thickness as everything else. So you want to put a piece of paper in like behind the card.
I was gonna say all of the lands have art.
Oh, so you're gonna take the time to glue your lands too? Damn, that's gonna take a while.
Yeah, which is
Considering
exactly,
like almost half your deck is lands.
which is exactly why. But yeah, hit the switch. Thanks for being here. Man, it's been a long time since I've been to the carrier. I actually don't think I've flown to the carrier with the Corsair yet. It's been that long since I've been out in the black. Well, hey, it is one of my favorite games as well. Still a relatively...
BBC.
No, hit the... Stop, dude. What the heck? No, hit the switch to this is...
man.
What the hey, dude?
Curse like Superman.
I do.
What the hey, dude?
What the hey, dude? Yeah, it switched from one of his favorite games, one of their favorite games. It's like, yeah, it is. It's one of mine. I'm still a fairly new player, and this is a pretty monumental task. At least I think it is. It's not nearly as bad as it used to be. I do know that.
Oh, engineering?
Yeah. Like, I do know that it is significantly easier than it used to be, but man, this is
The
still...
reason I never did engineering before was because I knew the process.
Oh, yeah, I need that in here. Oops. I need to get my keybind set up better. No, I really need to get a HOTAS. That's what I need. My landing gear now.
Landing gear deployed.
Hey, let me know when you get on, I'll send you a team invite. I know you're just messing with controls, but you should do that when you're in the game. There we go. Alright. Now to pick up the ship that I came to the carrier for. Welcome to the carrier community. I only have 2 ships here? What? Where's everything else? Gilmore Orbiter or Jameson Memorial. That's right. Need this guy. Okay. Doesn't have an SRV. If it doesn't, then I'll be sent. It does. Good. Oh, it's got Scorpion too. Okay.
I feel like the Wi-Fi is going slower today.
It is. My game is being weird.
Like, it's taking stuff a while to load on my PC, and it's never done that before.
I don't know why it's doing it now. My bitrate. It says my bitrate's still good, which it rarely ever did for some reason.
Maybe my computer's just going slow because I'm not on a wired connection, so bandwidth is being used up by the stream.
Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, because the last time I streamed, you weren't playing anything.
Yes, I wouldn't have noticed.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't even on my computer, so I wouldn't have noticed my computer being slow.
Yeah, I think it was. Nah, never mind. I was gonna say I thought it was when your computer was just dead, but no, that was I didn't stream on Friday, Thursday or Friday.
My computer was dead Sunday and Monday.
Oh, that's right. That's weird. Anyway, let me close. This may help a little bit
My
with the
computer
bandwidth.
running again until Tuesday.
That might help a little bit.
Yeah, stop watching your own stream. Jesus.
I'm doing that on my phone, off Wi-Fi, brother.
You say so.
You can come check my phone right now, dude. I'm on cellular data.
Gonna go check. You're texting that bitch.
Huh?
Can't believe that you're cheating on me with her. I know about it. I know all about it.
What are you talking about, dude?
I don't know. I'm kind of making shit up.
So
It won't even let me do speed tests because it just won't load the website.
That's weird. Yeah, now my game's running at like 15 FPS. That's not even a connection thing. That's just my computer being weird.
Someone's fucking Wi-Fi name is English or Spanish.
I think I did see that when Kyle and I were talking about it the other day.
Someone's is Coochie Mane 2,
What you mean?
Sass Sanctuary, The Mailbag,
The mailbag.
Tinkerbell, English or Spanish,
Uh-oh.
Pretty
How far
Fly
is
for
this?
Wi-Fi, Crumbs for Peasants,
Okay, it's only 6
Crumbs
jumps.
for the Peasants,
Crumbs for the peasants.
Love My Jays, Roach Motel 2.4 gigahertz.
Roach Motel 2.4. Yeah.
Man, I'm hungry and I really don't like that.
You say I'll stream for a while. And I can cook some eggs or something if you want. Well, I have a good fuel scoop on this, right? Yeah. It's a 3. Uh-oh, this is gonna suck.
Frameshift drive charging.
You have left a no fire zone.
You have
Until
left
next
the,
time,
you
Commander.
have left the thing. Go away. Goodbye, carrier person.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Anyway, so again, stated for chat's purposes, we are on the hunt for engineering materials right now. The first thing we're doing is getting manganese. Well, the first thing we're doing is going to places where I have a specific location for. That I also only need a few items of. So manganese, I need 9 in total. I have 6. So I need to get 3 more in order to satisfy the engineering need. Then my next will be selenium. I've got some places I'll go for it.
Frameshift drive
But we're just
charging.
on the hunt for materials, essentially, so... Ooh, Does this system have any planets? Oh no, it has stations already. Darn.
Fuel scooping.
Run into the star.
Warning.
Gosh darn it! I ran into the star. Man, sorry chat for the flashbang, but hello star.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm flying right through the coronal mass ejection.
I think 60.
2, 1, engage.
Man, I am shocked at how well that thing is keeping to temperature. I got too close to a star, so it dropped me, but my heat didn't get above 60. That's pretty freaking good, if you ask me.
That's pretty freaking swell, man.
That's pretty sweet, dude.
Fuel scooping.
Okay, don't do it again. Small ships are hard when you're used to big ones. I've got way too much maneuverability. Next ship to engineer is going to be my Cobra Mark V because I got like dumpstered on by a couple Cobras during that CG, like right at the end. Just a bunch of just gankers, but they would all be flying the. But man, they were quick. Pop-up headlights.
Frameshift drive charging. System scan complete.
System scan.
Fuel scooping. Frameshift drive charging.
Whew. Okay. Over here. And over here, and I'll need to go to planet C. Oh no, Star C. Star C. 6. Here. Let's do this thing. Gonna orbit for a while and see if we can find any. And given all of the carriers in the game, I guess that means I'm going to the right spot. Federation capital ship, what? Well, I've got to see this. a minute. Really big crater. You have to look around. Let me look around. Okay. This thing is a Federation cabbage. Sure about that. Ah, there's the cabbage. This is like a repair yard or something. Oh, whoops. Yeah. Try that again. Go back to the planet I was supposed to go. Fix an A.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Why is it not doing the that? Do that. Hey. 13 days? That's too slow. Look left. Look. Please.
Orbital flight engaged.
Orbital flight engaged. Oh, that's off in space. Let's go for this crater here. Let's go for the canyon. Canyons are cool.
Landing gear deployed.
Let's see about how things are going on down here.
Low gravity warning.
Meter 4? Okay, completely forgotten. Folks, you're gonna ad break starting soon. It is aware. Whoa! What was that? I have a rocket launcher on this thing? Driving into the canyon, I don't care. I don't see anything on the scanners. I'll say it is possible I'm in the wrong SRV, but no, because well, that was almost really, really cool.
Handbrake is on.
Break this on. Break starting here in just a second, yeah. Where?
Ship recalled. Handbrake is on.
No more rock.
Handbrake is on. Ship dismissed.
Contact. Oh, what is that?
Handbrake is on. Handbrake is on.
Really, ships shooting at something. Shooting at, I couldn't tell you. I guess I can just, you know, look at it. That's fine. If they're close enough to target, they'll be on the little thing in the bottom. Shooting at each other. Oh, somebody was here. These are SRV tracks. Oh, this might be Those might be a real person. Kind of crazy, honestly. First time doing surface stuff without actually see another actual person. Probably seen people in combat in the sky, but
Check record.
gotta change my controls. Oh, I freaking.
Handbrake is on.
Darn, gosh darn it. It didn't save. It didn't save. And I told it to save. Imagine that hits one of them. That'd be so funny. This far away. Mark hopes it's not like they're not both. Like one of them is like system security or something, and one of them did something illegal, or else have you. Yeah, I guess we'll just... Roll panel.
Okay.
I'm popping all over the place. I just want to go up and see it.
Landing gear retracted.
Expert. He's wanted. That's a federal assault ship. Also flown by an NPC.
Target shields online.
It'd be really funny if I somehow got myself into this struggle. The federal assault ship. Oh, wait, they're both wanted. me too.
Target shields online.
You turn on weapons. And I am not good at flying these small ships in combat.
Target shields offline.
Yeah, I'll take some of this bounty.
Target destroyed.
Probably not smart, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Under attack. Target shields offline. Hull integrity compromised. Shields offline. Taking damage. Target shields online. Under attack. Warning, hull breach attack. Taking internal damage. Canopy compromised. Target shields offline.
Something's in the area helping me.
Module malfunction. Shields online. Module malfunction. Module malfunction. Module malfunction.
Yeah, it's federal security. Let's go.
Module malfunction. Target shields offline.
Yeah, let's go. I got 2 bounties.
Target destroyed.
Any cargo? Cargo. Actually, yes, there's some cargo.
Cargo scoop deployed. Cargo scoop retracted.
Get something from this. I know because there can be a lot of scanning, I will say. So some of the items I need is like just go scan high wakes and go scan anomalous wakes or a bunch of other random just crap. A lot of stuff I'm gonna have to do for this engineering job. Have a scanner? You're telling me I don't have a wake scanner on this thing? Bruh, ain't no way I don't got a wake scanner on the... Gosh darn it. Okay. To be really incredibly close to it, but no, that's not it either.
Frameshift drive charging.
Guess we're gonna go to a station and hang out there for now. Gosh darn it. Man. You kidding me, man?
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
We're gonna hope
Orbital
here
flight
or
engaged.
around here at the space. Gonna be what we need. It's curious because it's like I can follow specific coordinates. I can go to coordinates. That's not the hard part. The hard part of situations like, oh, you need to scan the wakes of these blah 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 and do all these things. Man, it is a process. Oh, excuse me. That may never even fully finish. You gotta try. You know what? Alright, we're coming up on it. Dropping some crews, entering the glide.
Delacey, Juliet, Oscar, Kilo. You are entering
Federal security. Okay. I mean, you accepted my landing request, so I don't know why you're acting like, oh, he's crazy. Gotta scan him. I do it to everybody, but I'm making a fuss about it.
Docking completed. Ground crew have been dispatched.
Docking successful. Let's see. See if we can just buy it. That'd be a good like kind of test for it. No, we can't. Shoot. Okay. I think you could, but you know, it's always worth the black market. Ooh, what can we get? They have nothing to sell. Yeah, alright. I have nothing to sell and they have nothing to buy. That sucks. If we can see any jobs that have items we need. There's so much stuff to get. Okay. No, that's not gonna help me any. No, that's not gonna help me any. Bulk scan data again. In shock mount? Nope, don't need any of that. BMM composites. That 4 light years away. That's one jump. Let's say CMM composite, please. Not what I need. Let's actually unselect. Whoops. Give me materials. Ooh, specialty legacy firmware. What to do? Pirate. Okay. 3 hours to do it. It is a level 4, so I'm not gonna do it in this ship. Exceptional scrambled mission data. Ooh. Atypical disrupted wake echoes. Oh, I do need that. That is red though. That is green. Ooh, grid resistors. I know I need that. Yeah, I need a couple grid resistors. Surface hunt for politician. Needs you to assassinate. Okay. Interact with the hub access terminal. At that place. I can do that easy. 3 light years away. How many grid resistors do I need? I need 2. It's gonna give me 4. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do that job right now. And let's see what this thing has. Neo fabric insulation. Nope. Don't need any of that. Donate. Okay, that's just reputation. 3 units of beer. No, that is not worth. What the heck? Fuel. Convergent scan data. We need that. Urgent kill order. Premium composites. Premium composite. All right. Yeah, let's go do this job then. It's an easy job I can do. Since I have a RV, if they surface on, I go to the place, I scan, find the person, and then I can just use my SRV to kill them. Great. Let's actually use this button. But use that button, it'll be dang kind. Can't store ship here, right? Yeah, there's no ship here. Darn. Okay. Let's turn this in just in case I die. Cartographic data. And I've got bounty vouchers.
Incoming message.
A reputation change. Yes, I'm now cordial with these people. Great. Wonderful news, everyone.
Landing coupler disengaged. Please exit the port confine.
Landing gear retracted.
Get unmasked.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Frameshift drive charging.
I was hoping to be able to at least knock one thing off the list tonight, and I can now say that I will indeed be able to knock that one thing off the list. Now, I will say I should definitely be in my combat loadout,
3, 2, 1. Engage.
although I am driving a combat SRV, so I don't know. I guess this will be my first time using the SRV for its intended purpose. Instead of just a SRV, it is a combat variant. I'll actually be able to...
Incoming mission critical message.
Turn and burn, baby. Turn and burn.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
So everything that we're in the grid resistance sensor. Not flying in the wrong direction. Oh. Hope you guys weren't able to hear that because my neck did a little. My neck did a little ditty. Oh, but Nintendo games anymore. It's the babies. Oh, but Call of Duty shit, man. Let's head down, boys. Big operation here.
Orbital flight engaged.
Alright. Change to combat. Ship ready. Vision and external lights.
Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
The trespass zone? Why is it a trespass zone? I'm at the right spot, right? Oh. Oh, oh.
Trespass zone cleared.
That's right.
Landing gear deployed.
So I'm here because I have to scan the beacon that's here. Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Alright. Can this ship even do this?
Low gravity warning.
I do have an analysis move.
Ship dismissed.
Alright, I'll get trespassed and then I have to deal with... Okay. I really hope I have the right SRV for this. If not, I'm about to get a pretty rude awakening because I cannot kill a ship in this. I do know that much. Or at least I couldn't kill a ship in my other SRV. I know this is a combat variant, but I don't know how combat the variant is. I imagine I'm about to gain a bunch more fines because of the... Hold on. I can't target things for some reason, so let me check. Select target ahead is X? Why is select target ahead X? Could be A, like it is on literally everything else. have to enter the trespass zone if I haven't already. Pay a lot of fines for this. Never come back to this. I'll have to deal with this. It's spicy. Be careful. I go even on systems and weapons so I can pop them out real quick. My shield's up, you know. Just gotta be quick about it. Know that this thing can summon a ship. The last time I did something like this, it summoned a federal gunship, and I almost died. The only reason why I didn't is because I was able to just outrun him on the ground. Reason. I don't know why I was able to outrun him on the ground. He's in a spaceship. I just entered the zone. Auto zone. Gonna hope that the turrets ignore me. It's not that. Crap, I think I don't have the right SRV for this. Crap.
Under attack. Under attack.
Big one. Stay here as long as I can. Yeah, I'm afraid I have to have the other type. Okay. Cute. Well, show me stations. There's no stations in this system? You're kidding me. Okay, well, I'll have to come back. Meters.
Chassis integrity compromised. Ship recalled.
Man, nothing in the sky? Nobody you following? You're kidding me. It's mine, though. This is what I want to see. Well, okay, I think I can do it without scanning that, though, right? Let's go check out the nav beacon. That's another way you can get a good scan of the system.
Landing gear retracted. Trespass zone cleared.
If that doesn't work, then
Drive charging.
hop off for the day. Then I will just do that mission on my own time.
2, 1, engage.
If they should look, was that even one that I was tracking as a possible mission reward? Oh, it's not. Interesting. Yeah, I guess in theory everything could be a mission reward. Just depends on how many missions are willing to actually get done. And what grade the material is. There's some of these materials that are like really high grade that I then have to trade down to get lower grade stuff. Just like I'm not looking forward to that whole process. Man. But yeah, if this works, we'll continue on stream. If it doesn't, I'm gonna hop off and go get dinner and see you guys on Wednesday. Let's see what happens. Somebody there? Can you give me a faster, please? Okay, well that's clearly just the nav marker. Where's the actual beacon? Big thing over here. Darn it. Does that help me at all? It does not help me at all. Crap. Well, the Gearslang Terraform, it probably are not going to have,
Frameshift drive charging.
unfortunately, a need. I'm doing this test purely just to see if I can even get this thing done, because I really don't want to have to fly all the way back
4,
there,
3,
and then all the way back to Permian. Need a different ship, and then all the way back over here to come get this. There we go. Now we're a bit closer. I say we're a bit closer, and then it immediately slows me down. That's going to take 2.5 minutes to get there. Well, I think what I'm going to do is, I think we're going to call it there, folks. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm going to find us a song real quick. Let's I think it got us a good song. I'm gonna figure this stuff out on my own. Obviously, I want you guys along for the ride, so I will stream it as I go along and as I continue. But thank you again to Hit the Switch for both the first time chat and the follow. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys. Hopefully, we had a couple people come in and out, and I hope that I know that I was quiet for most of it, just because I'm thinking and thinking through the process, but I really do appreciate you guys being here, and hopefully you're finding some enjoyment from this whole process. So I'm gonna send us to our end stream screen. Actually, let's go ahead and do that because the microphone will follow me. Microphone will follow. Fantastic. Look at that. Oh yeah, new animations as well. I'm gonna get our alerts fixed between now and our next stream, which will be on Wednesday. And I think actually Wednesday we're going to start our next story game. We are going back to the Halo series. So it will be Halo 2 on Wednesday. But then yeah, next week's going to hold a lot of streaming because for whatever reason there's currently no work for the whole week for some reason. Job is weird, but anyway, I appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to play our song and we're gonna get out of here. Y'all have a great night. Peace.
Sensation, can I give you some good news? Let me tell you what is it's all about, cause it's sure to make you move. You never really see it coming, cause it hits you so fast. When you're getting supersonic, baby, then you know it's gonna last. Talk to me now. Let go of yourself. It'll be good for your health. Don't care who watches, you gon' take it up a few notches. Come on, put your hands in the air. Act like the fool, cause you just don't care. You're feeling so platonic, now you're getting supersonic. Do you wanna get supersonic? You got to get supersonic. Get supersonic. Supersonic, baby. Do you wanna get supersonic?